dun, 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 dun. So we're about to play Mario Kart with hella people. Not really hella people, it's like 5 people in here. And I made like a couple of orders on TikTok shop, right? And that stuff is taking forever to get here. I don't know why. I look like shit right now because I still haven't done my hair. Ugh, God. Hopefully it doesn't glitch out like it did last time. Ooh, put a banana there, bro. And these people are like good players too. Did all that extra shit just for one mushroom? I'm in 6th place, so we'll probably lose anyways. Golden mushroom, golden mushroom, golden mushroom, golden mushroom, golden mushroom, golden mushroom, golden mushroom. I should probably save the mushroom. Set people listen. And I know a lot of people don't get the box right there, but if I'm in last, I might as well just get the damn box. Oh, I forgot there's a shortcut right there. I feel like that makes a big difference too. See, it's like that shortcut that literally it's like, oh man, already in fifth place. That's not good. Okay, we all the way I already watched the new one right now, actually. I watched it last night. My day has been kind of boring. I went to hella doctor's appointments. And I went to an eye appointment as well. Of course, right after I get a box. Of course. Of course, it's on the third lap, right before the finish line. Of course. Everybody already crossed the finish line. It don't even matter at this point. No, I've been having like health issues and shit. A lot of health issues. So I was just trying to get some of that checked. But then of course they're like, oh, you need to go somewhere else, schedule more appointments, blah blah blah. It's like these people do not care for real. Yeah, it's annoying. So yeah, they said at least my vision is decent and my nerve isn't like exploded in my head or anything. So that's the only good news I got, because that doctor, he was really nice. But the other ones, the other lady I went to, she was weird as hell. Yeah, because she told me that I basically need to come back and do blood work. And I was like, why can't you just do the fucking blood work when I'm here right now, you know? So that was annoying. Okay, so I gotta go back for the blood work, and then I gotta go back after that for the results of the blood work. So I basically gotta keep missing work for all these appointments. And it's really annoying because it's like I need money for my job to pay for the appointments, obviously. Oops. I don't know, for some reason they like to keep scheduling like stuff separately, I guess. But she was really rude anyways. I don't really like her. So if she figures this out, then it's like, that's good news if she figures what I have going on. But at the same time, I don't really want her to be my actual doctor because she just was like rude the entire time, didn't really talk to me. She was kind of just like sitting on her laptop the whole time. And I was like, okay, there's that. But it was just like, so I don't want her to be my permanent doctor if she's just gonna ignore me when I'm trying to talk to her. But yeah, because that's the thing, like I always think about, I'm like, oh, is she like ignoring me because I'm a black woman? Is she ignoring me because I'm young? I don't know. Because like recently I've had to like bring my mom to these appointments because that's how bad it's been. Because my mom will yell at people. She don't care who you are, right? Because she's not trying to have me like die. She's trying to figure out what's going on. So I've been bringing my mom to these appointments. Meanwhile, I'm almost 30. I should not be bringing my mom to these appointments, right? So it's sad that I even have to bring her because every time I do bring her, there's like a difference of like how they talk to me or like how they handle things, right? Which is really annoying. Because obviously like I'm almost 30, but I was telling them, I'm like, yeah, I'm a teacher. And they're like, oh, you look young as fuck, So it's like that's another reason why they don't take me seriously as well, because I look young. And that's exactly like, even with the kids at work too, they see that I'm like small, or they know that I'm young, so they don't take me seriously either. So that's why, another reason why I don't really want to work with kids, of course. But so yeah. So today's appointment was really a waste of time. So the thing is, the next 2 appointments is still gonna be a waste of time because I gotta go get blood work and then see the results. It's only like I was teaching pre-K. Pre-K is like 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds, and then now I am with like 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds. What the fuck? But like either way, they just don't fucking listen. But I was teaching like the 5-year-olds. They were like they were like black kids, right? And black kids are like, they just have discipline issues because they got a lot of family shit going on. But then the white kids that I have now, they're like kind of like spoiled brats in a way, to where it's like, their parents just buy them everything they want. So they don't care about shit. Cause like this little girl, I think it was only like my second day, this little girl, she was like running around the classroom during nap time, and I'm like, lay down, like I fucking said it loud as fuck in her face, telling her to lay down. And she was like, I told her, like, if like I'll get you some candy if you lay down. And she was like, my daddy gets me candy all the time, even if I don't listen. And I was like, oh, fuck me then. So I was like, I can't even bribe them with candy because these parents just buy their kids anything they want. So it's just really annoying. But yeah, it's like they gotta check my thyroid. I gotta do a stool test, probably a colonoscopy. I gotta, get that blood work done. but it's like I want a doctor who's gonna solve the problems and also like communicate with me at the same time, not just like be like, oh, like I'll try to look into it, and like not talk to me the whole doctor's appointment. Because like I was sitting there on my phone for like a straight 10 minutes and she was not talking to me like at all, and I was like, this is just the most awkward doctor's appointment I've ever been to. Because she had her laptop in front of her, and like she was like looking at my charts and everything, because I am a new patient, so like that's understandable. She was looking at my charts from the hospital, and she was like putting in my prescription for migraines, but because I told her I had migraines, like they just started 3 months ago. I've never really had like headaches for real, right? So she prescribed me, she gave me a prescription for some fucking migraine medication, and I'm like, lady, I don't need that shit, because these pills, all these random pills that I'm taking, probably mess me up in the first place. So I'm not really trying to take any more like serious like pills. Like the other guy at the hospital, he told me to take Tylenol, right? And then this other lady, she told me, she's like, don't take Tylenol, you're gonna mess up your kidneys like that, because the guy at the hospital, he pretty much said I could take Tylenol for the rest of my life and I would be fine. And I'm like, really? Because that's not what I heard. But then the eye doctor I went to today, he was even asking me about those problems, right? And thanks for the follow. But he was asking me about my other problems, even though he's just an eye doctor. So it's like, how does my eye doctor care more about the situation than my real doctor, Because he was asking these questions that she didn't even ask me. Like, when did these things start? Like, blah, 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 stuff like that. So, like, I was just pissed off the whole doctor's appointment for real. Fuck. So, yeah. The whole situation is fucked. Because it seems like nobody knows what they're talking about, right? Because she is apparently supposed to be like a specialist. She's supposed to be like one of the best doctors out there. That's why it took me so long to get an appointment with her in the first place. But I'm like, you can't really be the best if like, I feel like you also have to like be a good like talker with clients as well. Because here I am coming in as a new patient, and then you're not even coming across like friendly or anything, so that makes me not want to come back. I guess not really, because I didn't really tell the hospital when stuff started either, because technically it's been getting worse, because I went to the hospital 5 times. Each time I went was for different reasons. Like the first time I went was for a panic attack, but I didn't know what was happening, because I've never had panic attacks before. So I had a panic attack, and then went to the hospital. They were like, oh, you're fine. We did a whole CT scan, everything. They said I was fine, right? They said there's no infection in my system, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, I know there's an infection in my body because my tongue right now is swollen, and that only happens when I'm like really sick, right? And my eyelids are swollen. It's like my whole body is swollen, but at the same time, I've also lost 20 pounds in a month for no reason, So I was telling her all this information, but the hospital, I only tell them like what I'm feeling in the moment, because technically it's the emergency room, so they can't necessarily like keep me there and find out what's going on, even though they should, but technically that's not their job or whatever, right? So every time I went to the hospital, it was for different reasons. Because I went there twice for panic attacks, and then I went for the migraines, because my migraines have been getting worse too, because my head has been like literally like throbbing. That's how bad it's been. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, because even when I was explaining all this to her, like I didn't even tell her everything, because I was just so mad that she wasn't really paying attention, so I didn't even get to tell her everything. And I also have like a whole bunch of new moles on my body as well. moles, and it could be like melanoma, skin cancer, I don't know, but I have a whole bunch of moles on my body, and that's really weird. What else? But yeah, I got like hella shit going on. So when I went to the eye doctor today, he was like, "Oh, that sounds like it could be like leaky gut syndrome or something." To where like the pills, all the pills I was on, like fucked me up, and then now I have like leaky gut to where like my body isn't absorbing the nutrients from like the food or whatever, right? That's what he was thinking. Then he was telling me, yeah, it takes like months to heal from that too. So I hope you get better soon. You know, he was saying all that shit. Fuck, of course. But so yeah, it's been getting worse, and I feel like I've like think about like something just like slowly like eating you alive. That's what it feels like. And or it could be like H. pylori or like C. diff, because I was on like multiple rounds of amoxicillin, and that fucked me up, you know? Yeah, this is my eye doctor. He's telling me, he's like, yeah, it sounds like you maybe like leaky gut, or like you need a rheumatologist for autoimmune disease. And the last guy I went to at the hospital, he also said it could be like lupus or some autoimmune disease. I should get a rheumatologist, but I can't go to a rheumatologist unless I have a fucking what's it called, referral, right? Because all these places, they need referrals these days, because everybody has like a whole bunch of new patients, and they're like getting full really fast. So now they require people to just have referrals. So I talked to her, the doctor, and I told her I had blood in my stool, right? Because everyone on TikTok was telling me I need to get a colonoscopy. But when I tell people that, they're like, "Oh, you're too young for a colonoscopy. Like, you're fine. You look fine, right?" So they were telling me, they're like, "Yeah, even if like the doctor says you don't need a colonoscopy, just tell her that you have blood in your stool, because apparently colon cancer is a leading cause of death for people in their late 20s, right?" And you know, I haven't been eating fiber the past 20 years for real, so I'm like, I could have that, you never know. But I don't know if that would be detectable in a CT scan, because I did have a CT scan, you know. And they said there was no signs of infection, blah blah blah. And they also tested my blood, but I don't know if that would come up in my blood or whatever, right? So I told her, I'm like, yeah, I have blood in my stool too. And then she was like, ugh, like she was just confused by everything I was telling her, and I didn't even tell her everything, you know, because even my boobs, there's like lumps in my boobs. And I went to that doctor, and she was like, "Oh, I don't feel any like surprising lumps, but I'll still get you scheduled for like a breast ultrasound or whatever, because breast cancer runs in my family too." So I feel like whatever I have in my stomach is like triggering like everything else in my body. That's what it feels like. Like, it feels like I was supposed to die when I was like, you know, like 85 years old. But now it feels like my time is like going down by the day. That's how it feels like. And I know that's like normal. Like, obviously we're all slowly dying, but it just feels like I'm dying faster than I should be. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I have, what's it called? I forgot when people explain it. They were like, it's like a sudden death feeling, like a, I don't know, like you're just worried. Oh damn. But so yeah, it's like I'm going through all this, but then each time I make a doctor's appointment, they're like, "Oh, we can schedule you 4 weeks from now." Like, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Because that's what the girl was telling me today. Like, the doctor, she was like, "Yeah, just come back for some blood work. Like, go to the front desk, she'll make an appointment." And then I go to make an appointment for blood work, and obviously people like to do blood work in the morning because you can't eat breakfast. So she was like, "Yeah, the earliest we have is the end of July." And I'm like, bitch, no. Like, I'm trying to solve this shit now. I've already been going through this the past 4 months, you know? So I was telling her, I don't care what time it is. Even if you have it at noon, I will not eat until noon. Because I don't have an appetite either. That's like the strange thing. Like, you know, usually, like, I used to wake up and my stomach would be like growling. Like, because obviously you didn't eat the whole, like, time you were sleeping, you know? So my stomach used to growl at night. But now, it's like, my stomach doesn't growl. I don't have any appetite at all. And if I do, then it's just like nausea. And then it feels like everything I eat is just going right through me. Like, I'm eating my food and then it's going through all my intestines. And then it's like, that's it. That's what it feels like. But yeah, it's like, I mean, not really, because I didn't even tell him that. He just asked me, the only thing he asked me was like, did this start after your antibiotics? Because I told him I had like multiple like root canals done, because I thought like the teeth issue, I thought it was a teeth issue. Then I got a tooth pulled out, but I'm still having all this pain. So whole time I probably didn't have to have my teeth pulled out, but it's like, I don't know, this other guy said it was like a nerve issue, then the nerve is like leaking down into my tooth, that's why I have tooth pain, whatever. But I don't know what it is. Because I think whatever I have probably started like after the antibiotics. Like, I probably got like sick from that, because apparently when you take too much pills or like different types of steroids or whatever, it can affect your gut, and then you can get infected or like stomach cancer, whatever, and then that can like spread towards your whole body, you know? And I also have like wheezing, and then like I have random like the migraines, and my hands have been hurting too. Like, it feels like I have arthritis. So I have all these symptoms, so that's why like it's probably hard for them to pinpoint where it's coming from. But obviously, like, every time you go to the hospital, their first response is like, oh, let's do like a scan, you know, because a scan can rule out like the basic shit. But technically, like, a scan also doesn't see everything. So that's the annoying thing. But it's like, at the same time, I can't just keep going to the damn emergency room for them to not know what it is. And I feel like I probably need like an MRI, but that probably won't even be able to see everything either, because it's probably a stomach problem. So that's why I told her, I'm like, yep, I got blood in my stool. And if the results come back and I don't have cancer actually, or like I don't have like leaky gut or stomach issues, and she's gonna be like, oh, I don't know why you have blood in your stool then. You know, she's still gonna be confused, but it's like, whatever. So, I just don't know what to do. God damn it. Why are we all together? And I'm in 10th place and they're all right here. Oh dear. Yeah, bye. Have fun. Yeah, I also be streaming on YouTube or Twitch. Just catch me on either thing. trying to get it figured out. So I hope so. More followers. This is like the first time I'm gaining followers on TikTok in a long time. Thanks for the likes. He got squished. He fired that shit away. Of course. Of course. How this got me absolutely murdered. Of course, I missed the box. Did that guy just fall off the edge? Of course, I missed the box again. Of course, I get hit. No, I am in last place. Fine. And of course, the finish line is right there. Crazy. Let's see. Stream. I haven't won a race in so long. Ever since all these people joined, I've been kinda lacking, bro. I hate when creepy old men comment on my damn videos, bro. Cause like, why are you leaving weird comments on my videos? I hate this course. It's so annoying. Use the red shell. Just use it on me, bro. Use it already. Use it. Oops. Can I get 2 boxes, please? Oh, I guess not. Damn, I thought it was cool. Damn. He got a bullet hole in 6 waves. Damn, I lost my bullet bill. I could've got. I don't know. I thought I just got a box. But I get last place again. Fun. Fun. I can't wait to watch Love Island tonight and see the drama. I hate when people don't text me back. That's my pet peeve. Cause I'm like, you here asking me to text you. Asking me to text you, call you, and you can't even text back. Okay. And I think tomorrow I might stream either the new Bratz game that I got or one of the other games that I haven't played yet that I bought forever ago. Cause like I said, I be buying shit, I just don't be playing. Did we not do this already? Or is it the last one? Damn it. I took my box. And it's funny because for my TikTok, I made these 2 guys. I made them a mod for my chat or whatever. I was like, they're never in my fucking lives. So I really need to make some new mods. People that are like, something like that. Of course. Even though I did absolutely nothing. Everybody just getting fucking stars, I guess. You see how I like suck? Because everybody else is just too good. I just automatically just suck, I guess. God damn it, god damn it. No. Let's see what course this is. I bet it's a shitty course. One that I do not like. It's airship. Of course it is. When is it not airship? Why can I not click on my own live? Is that illegal? To watch my own live? I didn't think it was. God damn, why am I like not letting? And the thing is that like everybody on here knows like every single shortcut, which is crazy to me. So I feel like even when I played this like 15 years ago, I feel like I didn't even use the damn shortcuts back then. Okay. Bro, at least take me back to the boxes. Bro, I didn't even get a chance to get a box. And you're here dragging me back. I'm not in last place once again. So funny. Small, but you see, they're still ahead of me. I hate when people are like driving behind me and they get a speed boost, but I don't get a fucking speed boost. I'm still in 8th place. What the fuck? Like, damn. I should have hit that girl, bro. Imagine you like fall right before the finish line. I'll be pissed off. Oh, that's it. Okay, I'm done playing. Goddamn. You see, I got 9th fucking place. I be having to like double check people's profiles because it be looking like my exes be stalking my page, low key. Goddamn. Okay. exit out this. Let me check my Tomodachi people real quick, cause I kind of just abandoned them, low key. Goddamn. My cord setup is so bad. I need to get like a little cord organizer, cause it's just all that shit is just sitting on my desk, bro.
Thank you very much.
And I think I have salmon in my fridge to cook. And I also gotta check the e-store, because apparently they got like games that are on sale. And sometimes I just be buying the cheap games just because, and it's like I'll probably never play them, but at least I got on sale, you know. Yeah, I'll get the ice cream hat, I guess. Sandals and socks, okay. Cause I swear, like, I be
welcome
buying all the new stuff.
Thank
and
you
then
very
I check on my
please
people,
come
and then I
again.
leave. I don't even be feeding all my people, bro. Cause I got about like 70 people on my
Welcome
island.
in.
I'm not feeding all y'all. Sorry.
Step right up and try your luck.
And the annoying thing is that I gotta go back to work tomorrow after having 3 days off, but it doesn't even feel like I was off for 3 days. Ew, what the fuck is that? What in the fuck is that? I just had to
Thanks a bunch.
that just looked a little bit
Be
too
sure to stop by again tomorrow.
realistic. A little too realistic for me, bro. That shit is nasty as fuck. What in the actual fuck? What's up, little boy? What's funny is that I was literally just saying
Your Majesty,
that I need to get some
it's been too
new
long.
mods because my mods never watch my fucking stream. That's what I was talking about. Girl. I was playing Mario Kart against some other people. You here now, but I'm about to get out alive. So fuck you mean you here now. And it's funny because this is like the one day where no one is. I mean, there's been like somewhat like 2 people have been in the chat, but I'm like, you be missing the days when the chat is jumping, bro. You be busy doing what?
Something unique.
I haven't even seen you stream anything recently, but I was looking at these fried sardines. Why the fuck does it look so realistic like that? Like that shit looks nasty as fuck. You can eat it though. Let's see if you throw up. But the thing is, I'm trying to stream some more, even though I literally don't have time. Because I get home from work at like 6 o'clock now, because I got a new job. So I get home from work at like 6, and then it just like, I gotta shower, I gotta eat, and by that time it's like fucking 8 o'clock at that point. Planning content, gaming, and otherworldly stuff. Like what? Where do you post your content? Or where do you stream if you don't be on here? Cause I be streaming the guy who was on here last time that you saw last time, is it illegal to say the app on here? Is that illegal? Everyone just says the purple app. But as the guy on here, he told me to set up Streamlabs to be able to stream on multiple platforms, and that shit was just not working for me, right? So I deleted that shit. So I literally just deleted it, and then now I'm just using OBS.
I go by Elijah. Could I
for
ask
both
your
of them.
name?
I don't care anymore.
Nice to meet. I'm
Like,
Ben.
does the sound sound weird? Like it's like echoing? Cause you know last time
How about Traden of Fleein?
when I did it last time, the sound sounded like it was echoing.
Oblap.
Okay, good.
Benetoto Oblap.
I'm about to religiously start posting. Trying to plan posting what though? Posting clips. Well, I guess you know how. Well, I think that's for TikTok. Because on OBS I have it like all the way up. But it's like I realized TikTok has different settings. My mic. But yeah, I had to go in and change my TikTok settings because when I was playing Mario Kart, it was like really glitchy. And when I was like driving, it was glitchy. Then somebody said it was like every game you play is glitchy, and I was like, huh? Because it doesn't look glitchy to me on my screen, right? Gaming content, mostly long form YouTube vids, some shorts. What? That's a lot. What is wrong with the mic? Is it better now? Can you hear the gameplay or no? Because somebody yesterday said my gameplay was too loud. But I'm like, bro, I can't fucking tell.
Nice to meet you. I'm
I feel like shit.
What's up, Soling?
I had 2 doctor's appointments today and I feel like shit. Just super low. Well, maybe it's because I'm not talking at full volume. That's probably what it is. I have software, bro. I have a whole, what is this called? I was showing it to this girl yesterday. I have one of these, and I have the plug for it that like goes in the mic, the big, like the thick cord, the circular cord that goes in through the mic or whatever. So I got one of these. I just was struggling to set it up when I was first starting to set up everything. So since then I just didn't set up anything. But I know that would probably make it sound better. Boy,
Seen you in a little while.
I'm not trying to do all that, because look at my mic. If I can show you, my mic is like this. It's really long, and then I have to open up these things, and then the cord goes like, god damn it, the cord goes, it goes all through here. Nobody was complaining last time, bro. Only you. Everybody could hear me until you came in alive, actually. Like everybody, literally everybody could hear me before, bro. Or maybe you're just deaf. What if that is it? Like, are you just deaf? Or what? I don't know. I don't think it is, actually. Everybody who was in the chat before was listening perfectly fine before. So what you talking about? What you talking about? But I was trying to find out why I can't join my own stream, because I went on my other TikTok account and it says that I'm like, it doesn't say that I'm streaming on there right now. I don't know how. Unless, do I have to share the live to my other account? I don't know. Boy. And that's also what I was talking about. I was talking about I need to take you off as a moderator because you're never in the fucking lives. But if you made me a moderator for your live, I probably wouldn't be on live either. Can I share my own live? How do I do that? How do I put a follower goal on here? Yeah, I know. I don't really have a life. I don't know. I feel like there's nothing to moderate if there's nobody in the chat. How do I add a follower goal? That's the next thing I gotta figure out. Add source. Can I add a source? Goal. Is this it? Yay. Okay. My follower goal. Current followers is 32K. What if I just put it at 33,000? 33,000. Okay. Follow. Alert sound. I can make an alert sound. Do I really want an alert sound? I guess. Put it low volume. Add source. It will take about 10 minutes to review the goal. The description and image will stay the same before they are approved. Boy, ooh, that's cute. Look at it. What is that, gargling? I don't know. My throat. Me choking on my own spit, probably. I don't know. Probably because sometimes when I accidentally hit the mic, it makes like a noise. But I feel like it's really sensitive though. Like I barely touch it and then it makes noise. And then like I used to have like keychains hanging on it, like this part right here. And I had to take the keychains off. I had to take the keychains off because I kept hitting the keychains. Yeah, but I don't know, because originally I just bought the mic and it was like sitting on the table, and then I realized that like streamers, they have like the mic that's like attached to the arm, but I don't know how to set up the aux thing because I tried to watch a tutorial and it said it needs to like plug into the mic with the big cord right here, and then you put the wire all up in the mic, and then there's like a hole right here in the bottom of the mic. But then I don't know, like you can put other stuff in there too, like it says line out headphone, line in headset, whatever, because I don't wear a headset for that reason too. So yeah, I gotta set all that shit up. Cause originally, I think you're supposed to like I have the thing to plug my headphones into the switch on my desk, but then it's like it sounds weird. Like I tried to plug the headphones into my switch so then I could hear the gameplay through my headphones, but then it was like my microphone wasn't picking up the volume too. So it was like I could hear the game, but then it's like chat like can't hear the game. It's like I'm the only one hearing the game because now the gameplay is going through like my headphones instead of like to the stream or something like that. It like fucked it up. So that's why I like don't wear the headphones anymore. But yeah, I got it. So I just gotta look up. I don't have Windows actually. I only use OBS. I don't have a PC, remember? Don't have PC, don't have Windows. But I probably gotta make like another source and like have the sound come through the capture card instead of come through the microphone or something. I don't know. Something like that. But I bought this shit for like what, $60, and it's like just sitting on my desk pretty much. So that's the annoying thing. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm still trying to figure this shit out, cause I just figured out how to do like a starting soon screen on YouTube through OBS, cause I had to add another source and do all that shit. I just figured that out, cause what app am I live on right now? Stream. Yeah, I'm okay. I forgot. But yeah, I'm live on YouTube and TikTok right now. No, I'm on YouTube right now, because on OBS it's like I don't have a stream key for like TikTok or anything. So I basically open TikTok Live Studio and I go live on here, and I'm watching this on this screen, and then I'm also on OBS, and then for OBS I have to like log into my YouTube account. And then if I want to stream on the Purple app, then I need to like X out of that YouTube account, and then I gotta log into my Purple app account, you know? So it's like every time if I go from my YouTube to Purple app, I gotta keep logging in and out, because I don't have like I'm not trying to do the stream key type shit, like, you know? But you see how like on my TikTok screen, you can see like my big screen of myself up here, and then like there's a lower camera of me on the gameplay screen. So that's what YouTube is watching right now. But last time I did it this way, like 2 cameras opened up, it was like my audio was fucked up. Like I was screen recording for my clips or whatever, and then my audio was like picking up both cameras, so it was like echoing, I guess. So that's why I haven't really used both cameras at the same time. So for YouTube, they're only seeing like the bottom screen right now, the gameplay screen with that little camera in the corner. But I don't know. So like occasionally I will like open up my YouTube account, and then I will like watch my own stream just to like double check my audio and whatnot. So like right now it sounds like the gameplay audio is low, blah blah blah, but I'm like kind of getting the hang of things. But at the same time it's like but I definitely want to I was gonna buy like a mini PC. They have mini PCs on Amazon that people say are really good. Because I know you were saying I could buy everything at like Micro Center, and there is a little PC shop that's close to me. I still gotta go there, but it doesn't look like a real PC shop. It looks like it just sells like parts, I guess, or maybe you could get them to build your PC, but it doesn't look like an official store type shit. Where is it? Let me see. Go to my Amazon cart, because I wasn't gonna buy it, because at first this girl told me that I should buy it because I could get like Windows on there and like actually play PC games, because I really want to play Mecha Chameleon, and I tried to set all that shit up, but it did not work. So I wasted $5.99 on Steam for no reason. It's called a Geekom AX8. mini PC. It looks like this. Because once again, I was going to buy it because it's a light blue color and it matches my setup, right? But tell me why that cost, technically it's on sale right now. The original price is $750 and it's on sale for $650. And for some reason, it's only the blue one that is that expensive. Because it has 1 terabyte of storage. And then the other ones, are these even PCs? I guess they are. These other mini PCs, they, like this pink one is only $3.99, or the rose gold one is $4.59. The dark gray one, this don't even look like a PC, like a mini PC, because it has like this little antenna on it. It looks weird as fuck. It doesn't even look like a PC for real. But that is, it says Windows 11, 256 gigabytes, 8K display, fanless metal chassis. But so I guess the blue one just has more storage pretty much. But that says 16 gigabytes, DDR5, 1 TB SSD, Windows 11 Pro, 8K quad display, SD card slot. If you find one cheaper than the blue, so I need to get 1 terabyte. Is that what you're saying? But what is the storage for? Like I'm not gonna be buying a whole bunch of games and whatnot. Like I only want to play that Mecha Chameleon game on Steam, low key. But like, if anything, I need storage for like, video files. But how do I delete the video files? So you're saying that like every time I stream on my laptop, is it like saving it somewhere? Because I know TikTok, like I can pull up the old streams for like, or I can save it to my laptop or whatever. Only when you record. But I'm not recording anything though. Because like when I go live on YouTube, it saves it as like a live. I don't necessarily want to save it as a video. They're just saving under my live tab on YouTube. That's it. But the thing is, this cost, like I'm not really trying to buy hella games. Like if anything, my Switch has all the games on there. But I'm not gonna be downloading shit. If anything, I'll download like what I need, like Windows 11, I guess, to play certain games. Like, and then like maybe like some basic PC games. But if anything, I'll probably only download the stuff that like is popular at the moment, just so I can make content about it, make my little clips, post them everywhere, and then on to the next game. But I'm not necessarily gonna be downloading like hundreds of games, because that's going to be like $5 each game, you know? So, but the thing is, this blue PC, it like looks really cute, matches my setup. But the thing is, it's $650, right? So I was thinking like I could just put this money towards like an actual PC, because I do still want like the whole like professional gamer setup where I have like the big PC box. Even if it will cost me $2,000 and I gotta like work towards it, I still want the box eventually. Like that's like the long-term goal. I still want the whole PC box with all the hard drive, whatever. So it's like, if I get the PC box in the future, what am I gonna do with this little blue thing that I just bought? Do I just not use the blue thing anymore? Or will the blue thing, the little blue mini PC, will that be like a backup, you know? Because it's like this money that I spend on a little one, I might as well just get a big one, you know? Might as well put that money towards a big one. So that's what I'm saying. Because the PC, like, is just a long-term goal. And by long term, I might not get it till next year, you know? Mm-mm. And then even when I get the PC, it's like I probably won't need my laptop anymore, right?
If I run out.
Because I basically use my laptop for everything. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm buying something to use something else, you know? Because right now my laptop is working just fine, but obviously, like with a PC, then I could actually play PC
What
games,
sort of hairstyle
you
would
know?
be good on? Okay.
So it like that's all I'm saying. I just want to be able to play like the trending games that are like going viral. Cause like it's like these games, they only be trending for like a week, and then everybody makes their clips from it, and then they be going viral, get more followers, and then that's that, and then it's on to the next game, cause people have short attention spans, you know. And that's like I've seen people, they have already started making like planning their content for when GTA 6 comes out. Because obviously that's like a famous game or whatever. So all the little streamer boys are like, I'm already trying to plan my content for
Thanks.
when that
I'll
game
check
comes
it
out.
later.
And obviously I'm not gonna get GTA 6 because I don't have a PlayStation. Is it on the Switch? Because I've always seen it, people play it, but I'm like, I don't think I would actually like that game, low key. And I've seen people do like role play on there.
Good evening.
But like, I don't know if I would actually enjoy that game.
Yum.
Yeah, see. And then I know a whole bunch of girls, they play like The Sims, and they have a whole bunch of like mods on there, right? Yeah, modded servers. They have a whole bunch of mods. They download like different packages, blah blah blah, right? And I saw one girl say that like her laptop almost blew up because of all the shit she's downloading on there. Or like sometimes I've seen girls, they get like a whole gamer setup, spend like thousands of dollars on a setup just to play The
You
Sims,
finally stopped by.
you know?
Yum.
Because of course, like a lot of guys, they think that you can only be a gamer if you play like Call of Duty and like shooter games and everything, but they don't realize that girls don't be wanting to play that shit. Some girls, yeah, I know. But yeah, I'm not trying to like play those games. Yeah, like I wish I could be one of those girl streamers that is like really good at playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, blah blah blah, because that's all I would ever play. But I suck at shooter games. Like I played Fortnite for the first time, I was struggling, bro. And I know I was playing with a whole bunch of bots because we won the game. Because I played squads. But I'm not like hand-eye coordinated like that. To be able to like watching the screen and like do this. And I feel, but that's the thing, it's a learned skill. But I feel like even if I practice, it's just one of those things that I feel like I wouldn't be able to pick it up. Even though I usually am good at like learning new things or whatever, I feel like shooter games are like the one thing that like no matter how much I practice, I feel like I would be shitty at it. And what's the other game? Valorant? People be playing that? I don't even understand the concept of that game. Every time I watch people play it, I'm like what is happening? What is the goal of this? yeah, it's like the only games I be playing is like regular cozy games, chill games, you know. The only time I be getting aggressive is during Mario Kart. But yeah, I don't know. And the next thing I was thinking about doing is a podcast, because apparently everybody has podcasts now. But I would want to do it with like friends, so I would have somebody to bounce back on. And I already have a YouTube channel where I already talk to myself anyways, so it's like not really any point, because my YouTube channel is basically a podcast. You'll do it with me? Boy, you don't even have time. And I feel like that would also be a lot of planning, because you would have to create like topics to talk about. That's the thing. Because I don't know if I told you before, but my boss, my ex-boss, he be doing his podcast with his little friend, and his little friend lives in Australia, right? And they basically do it to where they're basically like on the screen at the same time, like half the screen is him and half the screen is his little friend, right? And they're in like completely different countries, but everything is like synced up like so nicely. There's no like delay, the audio isn't fucked up, whatever. So I was gonna ask him for advice, but I feel like that's weird. I'd be like, how do you set up your podcast? And then he's gonna be like, bitch, come back to work, you quit, remember? And I'm like, oops. But it's like I would like that kind of setup, but like realistically I would want the type of setup like where it's like all the popular influencers, they like meet at like a studio, then the studio is like all set up, and then you have the chairs and the microphones. Like that's the type of podcast I want to do. Like, but I don't have any friends that are streamers or would be interested. And even if I did have friends that I could like interview or whatever, or have as like guests on the podcast, I feel like they would be the type to like quit immediately. I'm talking about people who live next to me, bro. It is expensive to rent a studio and to keep it open forever, sure. Cause you would initially have to like have a lease on it or whatever. PG, I don't know where that is. I don't even know where that is. And then I had other people watching my live. They were like, you should be a voice actor because your voice is so soothing. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've had like nobody tell me my voice is soothing before. Actually, I have had people, but like this was the first time where I heard they were saying that I should become like a voice actor. And I was like, even if I wanted to do that, I don't know how I would get into doing that. PG County in Maryland. No, ain't nobody trying to drive to Maryland, bro. Actually, let me pull up the GPS right now. PG County 155 miles, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Nobody trying to drive that far, bro. Ain't nobody trying to drive that far. I was about to say, maybe I shouldn't expose my damn location. I'm in Virginia Beach. But like, that's far as fuck. Even my friends, like I kind of live in the middle of everybody. So it's like my friends, they all live like 20 minutes apart in different directions. I'm not trying to drive that long. And then you also have to remember the podcast is supposed to be like every single week. So if we met up, we would have to fucking film 10 episodes in a day, like 10 hours, and then use that footage for the course of 10 weeks and edit it and like I ain't trying to do that shit. So that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like YouTube is like my podcast by myself basically. Even right now is a podcast as I'm here talking by myself about different topics, you know? Because I might not be good at like storytelling specifically or talking to chat, but I'm good at talking in general. But I don't like talking in front of crowds. But the most recent time where I talked in front of crowds, I was actually good at it, even though my anxiety was on 50,000 because I hate public speaking. But when it's people that I'm comfortable with, it's like my performance is better, obviously. And I wanted to ask you or somebody, how do I get rid of this screen on OBS? Like, you see how on my whole TikTok screen, like the bottom of my gameplay is showing the bottom of my OBS. Is there a way to like get rid of that? The screen just got bigger. I gotta make it smaller because it's not gonna fit. Is there a way? I can only scroll to the side, but then it messes up my thing on TikTok. It's like I gotta keep it centered. Interesting. No, boy. But I've also seen like another weird thing that's been happening. I've seen like 4 different cars with my initials on their license plate, and that's been really creepy because I feel like I've never noticed that before. And I don't know if that's a sign or what. But YouTube, in terms of YouTube, I haven't been doing YouTube content. I should probably do that to help my watch time as well as doing lives. Because I've been posting shorts, but I'm just like slacking on the actual videos. Because I made a video about how I quit my job.
Your Majesty.
And that got like 43 views. Even though it's only 5 minutes long, but still.
Yum.
But that's what I need to do. I need to like sit down and come up with like YouTube videos like I used to do in the past. But then it's like that time takes up time from streaming. And I do like streaming, but I also hate sitting here for hours. Because even though I am playing the game and it's fun talking to people, it's just like, you know, I don't get how people like streamers be sitting here for like 14 hours trying to complete a game in like one day. I don't get how they do that. Because I'm not even the type of person who like exercises or does a lot of shit, but at the same time it's like I wouldn't want to sit in the chair for 14 hours, you know?
Heavens.
Boy. But yeah, I'm just
Can I have a
been too tired
Sure.
to plan
What's
videos,
up?
been too tired to
Well,
edit
the two of us live
videos.
together.
Because believe it
What's
or not,
something
I
you
actually
think
have
we
videos
enjoy
from
doing
like
every day?
3 years ago that I have not edited yet. And I feel like if I can't even like edit regular videos, how am I gonna like consistently do a podcast.
This is gonna be. Where should we?
Because I even had a playlist on YouTube, and I called it like every day of 2026, and I was supposed to make a video like just updating about my day in 2026, and I like
I'm sure we'll have a
stopped
great
doing that
time
shit in
living
like
in this
March.
house
Like I just
together.
fucking gave up because I started having all these health issues,
Yeah.
so I
we
just
think
gave up
so
on
too.
that damn
We'll keep
playlist.
calling ourselves out Sid3RS. I hope you'll keep checking in on us, the members of Outsid3RS.
Okay. I got a lot of money on here. Thanks for the likes. And bro, yesterday this guy, he gave me a galaxy, bro. And I was so like astonished. Mind you, a galaxy is only worth about $7 because TikTok takes half of the profit. But I was like, wow, that was really nice. I got 45 wishes, bro. Okay, that's enough of that. And I also want to like sit down. I also got to like make my stream schedule for the Purple app because I saw that you can put it like on a calendar on there. So what I want to do is do like, I think I already have Disney Dreamlight Valley on there for 10 o'clock on Saturdays. But I want to put like, try to put other games in the schedule because I finished Discounty. And that made me really sad that I finished it because it was my favorite game. But apparently they have an update coming in July, I guess. So hopefully they'll add more stuff to it. But I want to add stuff to my calendar so that way people like actually know when I'm streaming and they can like tune in when I'm streaming. Because I got all these games I gotta play. How much games do I have now? 32, because I'm not counting YouTube. All these games, and I also ordered 3 more that are coming in the mail soon. And they're all like kind of cheap games. But it's like they had good reviews. So I was like, shit, I might as well fucking buy them for $12 or $2, you know? Let me see. And then for my TikTok account, I did like take a break from posting, and then recently I've been posting a whole bunch of like funny type of videos, and those have been going viral like constantly, like one every day pretty much. But I also want to post like my like sponsored videos too, because I can make money from that, right? But like I know everybody hates when you like just post a whole bunch of ads and then they start to unfollow you, you know? So I don't want to like lose the followers that I just gained. So it's just a lot. I gotta like actually sit down and start planning stuff like I used to, and that'll probably distract me from all the health issues I got going on. And I also need to like record my health videos, because as you see in the chat, I got people asking me questions about stuff nonstop. So what I need to do is record a long video about like all the health stuff I got going on, so that way I don't have to keep repeating myself. But I don't know. Neurologist is for a lot of things, but I specifically need it because they think that my nerve is fucked up, I guess, in my brain, and it's causing me like bodily issues. And like my whole system is just fucked up. Damn. I see why people go live every day, but I don't have time because I be tired from work, bro. Too tired. And even on here, I could go live with other people too. But yeah, I'm trying, bro, because this has been like my dream in a way for like 10 years now. And I keep telling myself, oh, I should have been posting in 2016, you know? I keep telling myself that, like, I could have been famous, right? But now it's more so like a hobby, because I'm not even monetized on YouTube yet. So, like, I've been telling people, I'm like, bro, just, like, watch all my YouTube videos. Leave it playing overnight. That's what I've been telling people. But even then, it's, like, it's hard to get, like, 4,000 hours of watch time on YouTube. Even if I do post videos every single day. It's just people don't have attention spans to watch long form content anymore. And even when I go live, it's like no one's really trying to sit and watch a live for 3 hours, right? But I have had people, I think they go back and they watch my old lives that they missed or something, if they liked watching that gameplay. And I used to do like regular lives too on YouTube, how it's just like me talking about stuff, not even like playing games and whatnot. But yeah, just got a lot going on. Move this. I don't know what's causing the issue actually. The doctors don't even know what's causing the issues. That's the thing. Multi-guest, live goal, add source, alert. Thank viewers with pop-up animation, sound, and text. Interesting. I could make a whole... I can make it a whole thing when people follow me. Interesting. Gift alert. Because I don't even have my volume on. I probably won't even hear these sounds for real. No, I have to get it scheduled. Okay, somebody follow me so I could test it out. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Not likes, I said follow. Thanks for the likes though. But yeah, I gotta get a referral to a GI to schedule a colonoscopy. So might not be for another 2 months. And I know my symptoms are gonna get worse. But it's like I gotta wait. Because these stupid places don't like to schedule appointments, I guess. $7.50 right now. Okay, well, I gotta go film a quick YouTube video. It's gonna be called an update video since I haven't posted on there. Posted like a real video in so long. And I also like haven't even had the energy to like do my makeup and look cute anymore, like not even for work either. That's the annoying part of things, is like I just am like mentally exhausted, mentally, physically, emotionally exhausted from everything. And I just started a new job and I can't even enjoy the new job because I am going through health issues and whatnot, you know? So it sucks.